Loser.
Loser indeed. Jeez, I hope that did manage to start recording just in time to catch you say loser. Alright. Metlink is going to... Oh, what are they going to do here? Ah, they are trying to claw back South America because they've got gobs of money they don't know what to do with. And we got a DC-9 being delivered via popcorn popper. I have 2 agents, I have 2 good cities in the Mideast. May as well go ahead and try and negotiate for those and establish a foothold here.
That's right.
See what happens.
Look at how adorable Tehran is.
It's got its little temple there.
Probably a mosque.
Yeah. Sure. How about Baghdad? Look, it's got its little buildings
huts
there. Sweet.
Yeah. Clear difference between those 2 cities. Thanks, Kelly.
We know whose side they were on of the war.
Wow. Incredible.
I believe, I don't know if it's Metlink, I think it may be, but at this point somebody flies to literally every city in Africa, and yet there are fewer than 1,000 passengers being served every quarter. Alright. Oh, damn it. No. No meeting. I keep seeing the Phantom of the Opera mask icon there and thinking that it is the check on your agents button. But no, that is under a sub-menu.
It is the subbiest of menus.
So yes.
The switch menu.
Sexy. Alright, so in 3 months, we will be able to set up that route in Seoul, and we're going to have to get these 2 guys going on Africa. Because that's what we're going to have to do. We can take over all of these little, these little tiny bits and pieces in these last 3 years. Well, 2.5. We could still manage to pull something out. Yes, enter negotiations with Kingston, you fools. God damn it. Oh, at least the plane didn't explode. Good, more slots. Oh, more slots in Los Angeles theoretically is nice, although if we are... Oh god, Le Air is attempting to take back its home territory.
Well, yeah. They do that. They're defensive.
What do? That's terrible news.
Well, you have to throw one of these regions under the bus. Which one's it gonna be?
We're farther from success in North America than, yeah, of the regions we're fighting for.
That's right.
We're farther from success.
Yeah. That's right. What the hell are we fighting for? Passengers. I know. It's like, just because you might get the global network, it's not like you get, like, the world contract. You now have the global monopoly because you're #1 everywhere for this 1 year.
Yay. Alright. July 1972.
Not that much time to set up everything to try and win the game.
Nope. It's gonna be a sprint to the finish. Only
or is it gonna be a lumbering?
Alright, come on. Where is it? There it is. Let's get the DC-9 out here. Do I even attempt to make money, or... I don't know. Let's
I mean, let's see here. If the game ends, like, when, like, you know, like, the final, like, financial year that bleeds a little into 75, you, have really little time. So, is the profit you're making now going to be enough to carry you through?
That's the thing. I think with this amount of money, I'm not entirely positive.
But you are in the positive.
I am in the black. It is true. Alright. Which of these cities do I most need? They're all so terrible. Algiers, maybe. It has a population of over 1 million people, which so far makes it huge. Oh, Lagos, look at that. That's amazing.
Huge.
Alright. Kenyans. Alright. Now, how far would this be? 2,250 miles, okay. Tell you what, buddy. Seems like we may need a lot of routes here in the end, so why don't we start with Lagos. We'll negotiate. We'll see what happens. You're going to have those airport slots out of Tehran in 3 months. Good job, I'm proud of you. And then I'm going to have you get to work on getting us some slots in Algiers. Good. Now, I could use an extra plane or two here in Europe. Shit. One of these routes is losing money. Who's competing here?
How dare you,
You son of a
knave!
bitch. You don't know how few fucks I give.
Cannot defy Baudelaire. I will cease to make a profit in order to make a profit with the global monopoly and my high cool trophy and a $20 gift coupon to my favorite restaurant.
Oh man, the Ted's Montana Grill. I don't know if that's my favorite restaurant actually, but it's pretty good. You can get bison's hamburgers and steaks. Nice. Who doesn't like bison? Yes, have none of these left in the hopper, do we? Tell you what. Let me go back to Southeast Asia. Because this is a place, again, that I can replace some of these DC-6s if I still have them going to, like, Tokyo and Sapporo. Well, not Sapporo,
This is my
Osaka.
golden window of chance and opportunity.
New Delhi, that's too far. Sydney, obviously not. What is this? What is this shit?
Is this? What is
this? This shit. What is it? And that is doing okay. So again, perhaps it is time to give fewer fucks.
Bubble air's going down.
If being the drastic discount airline is the only way that I can get all of you people into my planes, I'll do it.
That's right. And then, once all of you assholes decide to cut bait here, then in 1974, that's when profit will reign.
Profit will reign supreme. Alright, so let's get these gone. Okay, we have one DC-6 here. And I think we had like 3 of them going to Tokyo. We could probably cut that down to 2 DC-9s if we wanted to do that. So let me get 2 DC-9s. Then I will have those DC-6s available for future use.
I love how all these plane names are trademarked. Ah!
They are registered.
That's right.
Don't just try and use those casually.
Do the future planes have that R symbol? The fictitious ones.
I think it would be great if Koei did register those trademarks. Be like, look, Boeing of the future, if you want to call your planes this, you'd better get in touch with us first.
That's right. Patent pending, motherfucker. Oh!
And the Olympics.
The Olympics!
Hooray!
In the place you don't go.
Hooray, whoever travels to Munich. Actually, those games...
Netlink said, I will consume all of them. Oh, Le Air took back Europe.
Yep. I gotta get that route to Moscow going.
Moscow!
It'll be fine.
Oh!
I took back Southeast Asia this quarter.
Yeah! Clear dominance over Oceania. Not North America, but we're leaving that behind. Oh, barely South America. Oh, boy.
It's
Korean losing money because everyone's in Korean's home region. No!
It's getting very tense toward the end. It's gonna be quite the sprint to the finish here. I'd paced myself all the way up to now.
How will Bobo Air become #1 and get the $20 gift certificate?
Alright, good. Got these DC-9s. Let's go ahead and drop those into Southeast Asian destinations.
So many routes in Southeast Asia, Jesus.
Yeah. It's,
I know, not just from you, but I'm looking at all those like lines radiating from further south, Hong Kong.
There, apparently that plane is going to be completely empty now, but whatever. It'll give us the opportunity to let somebody else go in there. Alright. You bastards get on that plane. Hong Kong, let's do it. Okay, let's do it.
You're gonna board this darn plane and you're gonna like it, you hear me?
Alright, this plane actually is full, so let's go ahead and get a different plane. Yes, let's change that flight as shown. So many spokes from so many hubs. Don't care.
Get fucked!
We are opening all routes at the new Get Fucked Fair.
Every plane must go!
If you are an air passenger and you are not on one of my planes, what is wrong with you?
Why aren't you?
That's what we need to know. Alright. Gonna use this DC-6. It's gonna be classy. It's gonna be great.
What if everything you ever wanted came in a rocket can?
I had to think about that.
I love that. It's like, give that serious consideration.
Yeah. All right. That'd be a heck of a thing. Wow.
Bobo Air Rocket Edition.
Wow. Everybody's gonna be done with whatever they're doing next turn. So many negotiations will take place.
I know. The real tragedy is, despite this being Aerobiz Supersonic, there is a distinct lack of supersonic here.
What if everything you ever wanted was on a DC-6? A plane that was made 30 years ago. Let's take off. Okay, so yeah. What do we okay, so we determined that everyone is gonna be done with what they're doing next turn. Which means that we're gonna need to open up a route to Baghdad, and we're going to need to open up a route to Lagos, so we're going to need DC-6s for those. What do we have right now in terms of those? We have 2. So we might want to get some extras, just in case. It takes more than one plane to get more than one flight. I don't think any of these are going to be huge sellers, but still.
Oh man, DC-6 lady talked about thrust.
Yeah.
Look at this plane that was made in 47. It still serves your needs.
It does serve my needs as much as anything else. See, Africa here now is where I want the IL-14s. Those planes that cost like less than $10 million. I want the tiny popcorn planes.
Metlink also ordering DC-6s. Entering negotiations with Auckland.
Shit.
Oh, fuck you, Bangkok.
That's terrible damage. Earthquake!
So you've seen an eruption. You've seen earthquakes before, right?
I have seen earthquakes, and they cause terrible damage. I guess there's not a period there either. Some of these natural disasters are just...
Oh no!
Fuck.
A Bobo airplane. Where is the plane assigned?
Yes, what kind of plane is it? This would be information that would be valuable to know. Oh,
the air!
Oh, and in their precious Southeast Asia region.
Wow, what kind of, like, industrial espionage is going on here?
Metlink has moles everywhere. Well, let's see if we can see any adjustment in any of these regional numbers. Well, fuck you in Europe. Probably not there.
Got a long way to go in the Middle East.
Yeah.
Oh. Sound effects aren't helpful. Oh, barely holding on.
Still, things are okay. I guess the problem is now is that I have to fight to win so that someone wins, because Metlink's not gonna win. Even if I like completely withdrew, they're not gonna take Southeast Asia, and they probably won't work out Europe.
Yeah, like they're too low down. Air is probably not gonna win the Middle East from Metlink. And Oceania here, that's firmly controlled by you, so as South America, like Air's not even in South America.
Yeah.
So you're the one who's still in the best position to win the game.
I'm the last hope for an actual victory condition.
For being tossed around by all of your employees.
Yes, someone needs to be tossed around, come on.
Let's play a game called Toss That Salary Man.
Alright, 2 DC-6s. I wonder whether or not... Let's see, I just got 2 and already had 2. Let's see what my plane holdings are now.
4!
Oh boy. I was actually hoping that wouldn't be the case, because I was hoping that the plane that was totally wrecked would be a DC-6 and that it would have automatically replaced it. That has not happened.
So,
It is not.
Gandhi.
It is not one of the DC-8s traveling between London and Beijing. It is not one of the DC-8s traveling between London and Los Angeles, because I remember there were 7. It could be DC-6s traveling between Cairo and London, but that seems unlikely. And I don't think so, because I don't think when it showed us that we got new slots in Egypt.
Right, so I guess it's kind of like look at where you have, like, slots hanging out that you wouldn't expect to have slots hanging out at.
That's a possibility.
Did you have multiple planes on the route between London and Moscow? Because you only have one there right now.
I think I only had 1.
Okay.
I think I just started with 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that lack of information means that you need to crawl through all of the regions unless it auto-replaces the plane.
Yeah, I don't think it would just give me money that way, but, Welcome to No Shit's Air.
Rebranding!
Yes. What the fuck?
Oh, man.
Oh, you guys must be flying to Kingston now, yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, but their route is on hold. What?
Yeah, it looks like they've suspended some stuff. Which means you're getting all the passengers, it's just not a whole lot of people want to go to Kingston now. The world's wonders aren't there.
Alright, so that's going alright. I wonder if I had more than 2 DC-6s going to Los Angeles. Ah. Would you know my name?
If I told you to get fucked.
It
Two slots hanging out there in New York, but no, it can't be anything from Los Angeles.
Yeah, it can't be anything that was flying into LA. Can't be anything here because this hub is full.
Uh-huh. Southeast Asia, of course, had plenty of spare slots, so... I'm
not sure I'm gonna be able to catch this. Alright, first of all...
the real tragedy would be if it were like a plane that crashed that was your only plane on the route, and so the route is no longer open, but we're not noticing because...
Numbers, map lines, so on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that'll be unfortunate. I'm gonna need more slots in Tehran. I mean, I'm going to need more slots in New Delhi. Sorry.
So send the woman. Challenge cultural, like, limitations.
If this game has that programmed into it, I would be amused. But I haven't noticed that so much.
That's the default state, amused.
Like, well, I'll be, okay.
How about that? Wow!
Let's go! Our last best hope for victory, Bobolon 5. I have a good friend who was a very big fan of that series. I didn't really catch it when it first came around and just never tried to catch up later, but Babylon 5, it's a thing. Alright. We will use... Wait, how many flights do you have going? 1. I could easily match you with 1 flight. The time for making money is over.
The time for winning is now.
The time for winning might have been, I don't know, a year or two ago. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
That's what I do.
That's right. Come on, Mark Henry. Alright, where else, if we need another city here, do we need to go? Tashkent? Do we need to go to, do we need to go to Karachi? You know that a lot of travel between India and Pakistan is done. There's no problems that I could foresee with those trips.
Great.
Good. Great and good.
I'm glad.
I guess Bombay.
Down Bombay. No, that's not how the song goes. Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow. Back to my home, I dare not go. For if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see a moose kissing a goose down by the bay? Yeah.
Nope. I don't know this campfire jam.
Well, that's because you grew up during a dark time.
The 80s?
Cold War still reigned. Yes.
They didn't have campfire songs in the 80s?
Apparently not. Because you weren't familiar with Down by the Bay.
I feel like there may have been other reasons I wouldn't be familiar with this song.
Well, your feelings are wrong. Because I'm
Don't you judge my feelings.
I'm confronting you with cold hard facts.
You feelings queen. Let's see, 500,000, 10, 20.
I don't even know what to say to you right now.
Let's go to Tunis. We're going to Tunis, everybody. Pack your bags. Probably don't need all these slots. Peek your bags. We're going to Chicago. Going to Bojangles.
Going to Bojangles.
Alright. What do I have in terms of planes? I can't get very many more. I have 2. How many routes am I opening up next turn? I am opening up 1 route next turn. I guess that'll do me. I guess if that's so. Hello, kitten. Yeah, no, you can hang out right there. Go for it. See, isn't it pleasant? Isn't it pleasant?
Yes, good.
Alright. You know what? 3 whole planefuls. Change it. See what happens.
Show me the planefuls.
DC-860.
La Air. Feels like it. Well, yeah, La Air cut everything into South America. No, not La Air. No, sorry. Duh. Misnamed my airlines. Anyway, Vancouver. Yeah.
I go to Vancouver. Unless that plane crashed.
Nah, I'm sure you're fine.
It'll be okay.
Yeah. Yay!
And I'm #1 in Africa.
Yay!
With 1 route. Guess I better start working more on, yeah.
Oceania, Metlink putting up the good fight. Metlink still struggling in South America as well. Poor Korean.
Okay.